Hey everybody, it's the Wargaming Guy. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. And you may be wondering, what on earth am I looking at? Well, here's what you're looking at. Total War. Total Victory. Sorry, not Total War. I knew I was going to say that. Total Victory, World Conflict, 1939 to 1945. This is the demo that's coming out soon. And the game itself should be out, they're predicting, in September. We'll wait and see about that. This game harkens back, yea and verily, my friends, it harkens back to the old days a few years ago when Matrix Slytherin put out War Plan, or Battle, was it? Yeah, I always get them all mixed up. And then they did a War Plan Pacific, and this is kind of put together. But the reason that I was showing you the rules there is because of this map scale. The map for the main scenarios is based on a mixed Peter and Mercator's map design. Some continents were purposely made smaller to accommodate better play. For example, Australia is enormous, but for gameplay, the hexes were scaled down. Most of the main scenarios are 32 kilometers, 20 miles per hex. The Pacific, the Americas, and hexes north of Helsinki, Finland are double scale of the European map. I just found that really interesting. I don't know that that I've ever heard of a game that had on the same map. Like if you're going to play the when the game comes out, if you're going to play the whole World War II, you're going to have units in the Pacific playing in a different scale than you do in Europe. And like, how does I guess the game knows that apparently ships in the Pacific can only go half as far as ships in the they in the Atlantic, or when they get to the Atlantic, they can go twice as far as they did in the Pacific. I don't know. It's interesting. I can understand why they did it, but how it works out will be very interesting to see. We're gonna have to wait a while to find that out, though, because all we've got right now is this. And I want to thank them, Kraken Games, for sending this to me and allowing me to show you guys what's going on. So according to this, save is disabled, which really bums me out. But, you can work around that. Just play till you want to quit, and then just leave the game there, and then, play another one. So you can do multiple videos that way. I did that a lot with the troop, by the way, because saving the troop's a pain. English language only, and there's only can you play the Germans, and only can you play one scenario. So this is Blitzkrieg East. So here's what it looks like. Gives you a little bit of history. It apparently covers the entire front in Russia, it looks like, and play as Germany and push as hard as you can before the October rain. So I'm assuming that it stops at the end sometime in October. German victories, 13 objectives. Russian, if they only control 9 objectives, they win. So that is that. Now, if you're wondering, you can. I don't know what content is. Allows players to create custom graphics for the game or insert a set of graphics from another player. Okay, that's interesting. Of course, that's a game editor, which I don't know if they're actually going to let you redo the map. I'm not seeing it doing anything. It's probably not ready to go yet. Obviously, this is early beta. Options. You can change all sorts of things here. Turn stuff on, turn stuff off, do all that jazz. And then you can look at settings. You notice I've got my music volume way down as usual. We'll leave the sound here and see what it goes like. You can, obviously select, change your resolution, flat map, windowed, auto scale the UI. And what I did do over here was, I do like this, that you can set different kinds of things for different kinds of units. I like my land units to be NATO, but I do think sometimes it's cooler to see the ships as silhouettes, and ditto with the aircraft. So, and this is the play-by-mail settings, which you can also apparently do. So, there you go. So that's just a brief look at some of it. Might as well look at the credits too. After all, look at all. Ooh, beta testers. Yeah, okay. So they are continuing to beta test, I'm sure. Wow, look at that. That goes way outside the box. That's why it's beta. And well, we can't load any games. Let's just see what. Yeah, obviously. There's no loading games since you can't save them in the first place. Now, one more thing. This tutorial, YouTube tutorial, it's great, except for now at least, it's not available. I'm not sure what the deal is on that, but I'll do some checking and maybe find out later. So that's Total Victory, where we're going to be looking at this. Now, War Plan was the first game. It covered the Pacific Theater of Operations, and then they did it in the Pacific. I liked the European version better. I didn't think the Pacific, trying to do a strategic game of the Pacific war in World War II in Europe, in the Pacific, is very difficult because you've got this huge, gigantic landmass called China that you're fighting in. Then you got these teeny tiny little islands, and making all that work and then tie into Europe is not easy. And I didn't like their Pacific game all that much. It wasn't really bad. I never could get the hang of the Navy stuff, the naval stuff. I know they've made some changes in that, as well as some other things. Hopefully they've cleaned up a few. There were a few problems with the way the land units played in the game that basically, once you figured out how to kind of break through and surround and crush your enemy, I don't know how you would really be beaten because the AI just couldn't respond to it. So I don't know if any of that's been changed or not. We're going to take a look. I'm just going to do, and I haven't even looked at the rules except to see that what I showed you there and about the scale. But I haven't refreshed my memory on how to move units, combat. These kind of things it's very, very faint in my mind because it's been a long, long time. So let's see. And let's see, too, it'll be interesting to see the, the UI. Okay, the, blah, 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 blah. Single player. I guess we'll just do none on all that. I guess. I'm not. Computer opponent options. Do I really want to give anybody? No, not for this starting thing. I don't. We'll just go with it as is and see what happens. And the graphic. Whoa. Turn summary, global events, production report, manpower pool, oil. Nothing to, of course, you can do, but obviously for this, I'm assuming for Barbarossa, you're not going to get into the production, but I could be wrong about that. Now, if you remember the game, you remember this UI is really different. It looks much better. Look at this. They got it. It's like a map sitting on a table, and you can't move past. Well, let me try. Oh, yes, you can. You got to use the arrow keys, though. There's got to be a way to change that, I'll bet you, in options. But here we are. Also, it goes. Okay, so they've just limited the map for now to here. But there's more out there somewhere. But look at that. If you just go right all the way, you just go whoop and you go right back. There you go. Okay. So for now, this is the world, but obviously things will change. So, okay, so it's going to drive me crazy if I can't move this thing with my mouse. I don't know why that's not set as a standard. Okay, there's a core. By the way, I did see something else about it, that each land unit is 6 divisions or less, up to 6, and then there's other limits for how many units are in like, say, each air wing. Like there's Gunther von Klug. So I'm trying to get. Okay, let's just do this. Yeah, so this one has 2 units in it. The strength can move. These are all details about it. So, okay. So, I keep using my mouse. Is there... Yeah, I want to go just to see if I can... flat map windowed. I'm not seeing anything that tells me I can free zoom, scroll edge off. I'm not sure what that means. Mouse click. Yeah. Autosave on. Mouse doesn't move screen. Well, it's not moving the screen now, so mouse moves map on edge of screen. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to have to do some brushing up real quickly on the rules. Ah, there we go. Look at that. I go back here, and I'm way in the east now. That's nice. And, of course, the zoom in this game is pretty... Yeah, it lets you zoom. No, I don't think this is probably not quite as close as the original game. Is Moscow here? Yeah, there's Moscow. Interesting, they only have the city in one hex. Most games will do 2 or even 3. Let's see how far. It's not going down, though. Why? Why wouldn't it? It goes up. Oh, it has to reach the edge of the screen to move. They need to change that. That's like going to be super duper annoying. Okay, so now if I okay, apparently the air power got involved in that. I got nothing. I don't know what happened. We'll take him out with something else. That's it. Darn it. Okay. Good. But now you can't move. I think maybe you need to... I'm shifting and right-clicking this guy, so maybe... And I'm just letting the air power kind of take care of itself. It retreats. I'm not sure which of these belong to who. You know, which belongs to which army group. That's the 18th Army, but that doesn't tell me which. And then you left click to get it to move. If you want to move it into that hex, you left click, or you could just attack like that. And then he could go there, but I don't want him to go there. We're gonna bring you up here. See if we can. Oh, good, but now we're out of juice. We can't move. So that brings us to you. Oh shoot! I gotta go down here. Can you attack? Yeah. That's not really good. I'll tell you what. Well, yeah, I got to figure out how you know who belongs to who. I'm assuming all these little party hats that are on them mean that they belong to him. What? I'm sorry, but don't they look like little... No, never mind. Okay, that's probably not going to be appreciated much by the developer. I can't say that I blame them. We'll put you there. You're done. Shouldn't have done that. Oh. Thank you. Can I get you to move backwards? This is a waste, but... Oh, man, he held his ground? Against a panzer attack, he held his ground. And I have nothing left to attack him. No, I do. This is ridiculous. I'm just killing this. This is stupid. But since I'm not going to actually make a game out of this, I just want to... Wow. Okay. Remember that hex if you're going to play this game, because, man, that's seriously not good at all. Boom! 19-1. That should take care of that. All right. We should... Boom. I like that. Let's get up here. See if we can join in to get... We can't. Well, we could use you, but I don't want to. Because... Use the down key. We need to get... I need to cut these guys off is what we need to do. Okay, there's breast. Alright. Let's swing around here. Hit him at 3-1. We're done. Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay. There. Click off that way. That's probably not the best way to click off, but it's the way I'm going to use. And he cannot attack, but he's moved that far. Meanwhile, this guy... do I want to waste? Because look where Minsk is. Are you sure? Yep, I'm sure. Dang it. Rats. Okay. We're gonna... It's 1-1, which is dumb to attack, I know, but just for the purposes of this little playthrough. Yeah, you can't. Stacking's a trick. Wow. Okay, hold on. There you go. That's better. Okay, we're gonna just add you in. That certainly didn't go very well. Got it. You can't move. You can. Get the infantry up there to try to keep up, because, as we all know, that's a big, big, big challenge. Oh, we can still go? How far can he go? Oh, that was not the one I wanted to move. Can I undo that? Okay, well, we'll just... That's fine. Doesn't really matter. Here's breast. Okay, let's come down here. And let's... That's only 3-1. Wow. Okay, hold on. Take it out. 7-1. Ah! Thought I might have had it. Alright, that's still only 3 to... What? That can't possibly be right. It's, oh, really? I gathered this guy and I still... What? No. That can't be right either. What's happening here? Okay, that's 2-1. I'm gonna go over here, click this. It's still only 3-1. Alright. I wanted to get Blaystock, or however you say that. Bialystok, probably. But I'm not getting it. Wait. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. 85. Look at that. 9th Panzer, 16th and 11th Panzers, and the Viking Motorized Division. Was it a division? I thought it was. Yeah, it didn't become a division till later, I thought. Oh well. No time to argue about stuff like that. Boom. That's gone. Now you are coming here. And you... It's only 2-1. Jeez. Wow, that did not go well. Alright, we're going to bring you up. You're going to join him. That's more like it. Ah, 4-1, good. Get him. 5-1, get him. Go. Hit him as hard as you can. I know we're losing a lot here, but I don't want him to be anywhere. Boom, perfect. All right. Then there's this guy. Oof, he sticks. All right, we're gonna have to borrow some panzers. And he still sticks. Okay, so this should be... Oh, 12-1, great. Bam. Alright. So... He can move. Alright. And, oops. You, sir. Boom. It's interesting, when these units are destroyed, some of it shows that arrow of retreat, so I'm wondering if there's, you know, obviously everybody in the thing is not dead, so if they're going to use some of that to recreate units or whatever. 69? What the heck is in there? 65, wow, just 4 infantry divisions. Only 2-1. It's still only 2-1. I don't get that, but okay. Boom! Got him. That should... How is it possible that I hit him and it's actually worse than it was before? I'm not sure I understand that. Okay, so let's... Oh, that's here. Go there. Come up here. Blam. That's what we wanted. Let's team up with... Whoops. Okay, let's just start again here. Shift and right, and then nothing happens. What's going on? I don't get it. I'm not attacking there 2-1. There is no way. Let's try these guys. That's nice. Was that what I wasn't doing? Was I not holding down the... That could be. Ah, shoot. I can't move him, can I? Nope. Alright, we're gonna do this then. Still 2-1? Give me a break. Wow, that's not working at all. Get him. Okay. Mountain Division's gonna get over the river. another mountain corps, not division. I think we'll put you down there. Okay, these are security, right? Yeah, security divisions aren't going to do me too much. And we'll just not paying too much attention to the HQs because, like I said, I haven't read. I don't know exactly how you ID them because they've all got, and I'm zoomed in as far as I can go. But like, this is the 1st Panzer Group. So all of these guys are part of the... I wish there was a way, though, because now if I click on this, it goes away, which I don't want. I wish there was a way that they would stay that way when I'm planning moves so I know who's, you know, who's who. Oh, speaking of that, this guy. All right, let's do that. Yes, nice move. We'll bring a security division up. I don't know what they do for partisans. I don't remember, quite frankly. But, oh. So this will give you some idea of the kind of the basics of how you move and attack a little bit. Obviously, I'm going to have to figure out what I'm doing with the air power. Ooh, look at these. Okay, the Romanians are certainly purple. That's awesome. I love that. That really sets them apart. That is good. Kaboom. That's what we wanted. You grab that. You come up here. Boom. Love it. Follow him up, pal. Follow him up. That's it. Can you get there? Yes. Good. We're going to bring them up here. Just to kind of keep these guys honest. I should have brought more guys down here, but oh, well, wait a minute. I forgot the Hungarians are here too, so okay. And let's see what else we got happening here. I don't like the fact that there's nobody down here to guard this. It does not strike me as a good thing. But what do I know? Good, we got that. Good, we got that, and we got that. Yeah, we'll try to cut these guys off. See what we can do about that. I'm gonna have to figure all this stuff out. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, it just switches on and off when you do that. Okay, well, let's actually, I'm not sure how you end your turn. That? Yes. Let's go ahead and see what the AI does. They are quite wisely retreating, as one would expect. Look at this, though. Okay, that's fine. Let's just come back out here and look at. So this shows you the movement they took. But look, yeah, they're setting up a line on the Dnieper. Looks like. No, there's Kiev, so that's not the Dnieper. That's the whatever it is. But I can't remember all the rivers, but anyway, though this is the Dniester, so this is whatever it is. And yeah, so that's interesting. Now, Here, they don't seem quite as organized. They've given up Vilnius. They're not really, unless there's more units that I can't see, they're not seriously contesting Minsk or Riga. Either one. And again, like I say, these guys, well, he should be there then. And he should, no, he's not moving. This guy should, or something. So we may have units here. I see, yeah. They've got, okay, so they are. They're building on that river line. And then they're going to come over here. And, of course, the big challenge is going to be filling this river line, which they are. And then you've got the gap here, which is always, that's one of the big challenges of playing the Russians. All right, so there you go, guys. I just wanted to get this out, let you know it's available. I think the demo will be available next week on Steam, so you can pick it up yourself and play it. We will be playing more of this here. Absolutely. Look at that. They actually cut my supply off, didn't they? They did, but not for long. So, yeah, we'll be starting at the beginning and playing it. And you can only play as the German. I wish they'd let you play as the Russian, too. That would, be fun. But we will still have fun with this, and let me know what you think about it in the comments down below, as well as take a moment or two if you've got them and check out my 2 new podcasts. One is called The Ultimate Sacrifice, all about men and women that have served our country bravely, most Medal of Honor winners and a few that weren't, and Tales from the Scrypt, which takes Bible stories and archaeology and history and blends them together in a way that might surprise you. So till next time, it's the Wargaming Guy thanking you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you later.